speak from my heart because I go all over the place. So I wrote things down. And I did it at about 2:30 this afternoon. Something I didn't write down because I needed this to come from the heart. So when I got sober 10 years ago, my biggest fear, the one thing that I knew was going to take me up, happened. And that was the loss of my grandmother. And I didn't have a drink. I didn't need it. I don't even think I wanted it. So if I can get through that, I think I can get through just about anything. This isn't paper. Okay. So, typically I have a theme to my cake-taking speech. I've had themes on words, I've had themes on games, on numbers, on gratitude, and a bunch more. Tonight, though, I'd like to focus on family. There are different kinds of family, ones that are chosen for you, like mom and daddy, and ones that we choose, like Russell. There's also the family of community. Beit Teshuva, as most of you know, is family. It certainly is for me. 10 years and 2 days ago, I entered a detox and residential program in Northern California. I was sure that I was not going to drink for the next 30 days or so, but I didn't know what was going to happen after that. So my parents had spoken to the rabbi at Shir Hadash in Northern California, and she had mentioned this place in LA that was run by a woman and her ex-con addict and recovery rabbi husband. Boy. So when I got out of that treatment center, Daddy and my sister and I hopped in the car and we drove to LA. Mom was already here. I met the admissions director at that time. His name was Harold. I wasn't sure about this place. I told Harold I would have to think about it. So we went to lunch, Came Dave's. My sister pulled me aside. She and I had this conversation. And she told me that this could be an amazing place for me. I still wasn't sure. We all climbed into the car and we started to go back up to Northern California. We made it about 40 miles. Magic Mountain to be exact. And I pulled my phone out of my pocket and I called Harold and I said, I'll see you in a couple days. And I went home and I packed, got my car worked on, and I came back down here. And I'm still here. This NorCal girl, go Giants, lives, sorry, hey, it's my birthday. I live in LA. I went off the cuff a little bit. Okay. The things that I learned as a patient here at Beit Teshuva still resonate with me today. Those things I learned allowed me to get a job, to go back to school, to find my passion, to discover my purpose, and now allows me to interact with all of the residents that come through these doors. These doors that really are a richer and more meaningful life. So here's my thank yous. I have to thank Max Factor for inventing waterproof mascara. 10 years in a row I've said that. Jessica Fischel, thank you for being there with me at the beginning and the laughs and the talks that we get to have almost every day. I have no idea where you are. Right. Sorry. To Corinne and Julie, two of my very dearest friends who couldn't be here tonight. You guys are always in my heart. You're always on my mind. The staff at Beit Shuva, you guys are amazing. I rarely see you because I'm tucked away in this hole, you know, upstairs above the sanctuary. But I see you guys, and you really make work fun. To Rabbi and Harriet for being you and for creating this place for lost souls to find their passion. Thank you, Rabbi Ben, for your compassion to take on this new role and the smile that you give me every morning. To my parents for always loving me unconditionally. And to Russell for being you and loving me no matter what. I would not trade my parents, my sister, Russell, or my friends for anything in the world. Just like I would not trade Beit Shuva for anything. You are all my family, and I cherish you, and thank you for letting me be a part of it.